It is an international sport. So you should maintain the dress code of the international sports. And people don't know that the clothes she wears, it improves the performance. I say, okay, I agree with you. We have to agree that the clothes that they prescribe, maybe the performance will be better. How much? 0.5%? 1%? Agree. Don't argue. But if we see in history, 20 years back, 25 years back, 15 years back, when women wore dresses while playing sports like badminton, they wore full dresses. Even today in Iran, women are wearing full dresses, wearing scarves and playing. Even if I agree with you that the performance is better wearing shorts, I'm asking the Hindu politician, tomorrow if beach volleyball becomes an international sport, will you send your daughter? Will she wear bikinis? Tomorrow if beach volleyball becomes an international sport, so will you send your daughter wearing a bikini to play beach volleyball? Will the Indian culture give you permission? And we have to agree that in swimming, people wear less clothes so that they can perform better. That there is a gents only wear a brief and the women they wear a bikini. But you have to understand and agree that if you wear no clothes, you will get the best performance. So will you prescribe the woman to swim nude? Why the double standards? You say, no, that is immodest. So your modesty level is here, our modesty level is here. Where is the cutoff point is important. What is modest for you is not modest for me. So why don't you prescribe that in swimming, the men and the women, they should swim nude? It will improve the performance, but no. They have the modesty level. So we should know how to reply and turn the tables over. Unfortunately, we are like sitting ducks. We have made ourselves a laughing stock in the media. Coming to the question, how should the ulamas reply? I am not against the ulamas because they aren't trained in the media. Normally, if someone asks me the Islamic viewpoint, what does Islam say about Sania Mirza being a sportswoman and she's wearing such clothes? Is it right or is it wrong? My reply would be, before I speak about Sania Mirza, I would like to tell you that there are Muslim gents who play cricket in Indian teams and the other teams. Many of them don't offer salah. Sahih Muslim says in the book of Salah that the difference between Iman and Kufr is Salah. Salah is the most important pillar after Tahir. Very important. The biggest sin after shirk is not offering Salah. So according to me, the Muslim gent sportsmen who play cricket and don't offer Salah are bigger sinner than Sania Mirza. At least Sania Mirza offers Salah. The Muslim actors and actresses, they do shirk on the screen, they are bigger sinners. I am not trying to defend Sania Mirza. I have to agree, the clothes Sania Mirza is wearing is against Islam. It is haram. But before I say this, I am diluting the effect. This is hikmah. I am diluting. The moment I say Christianity is against it, the effect gets diluted. Hinduism is against it, the effect is diluted. Judaism is against it, the effect is diluted. I am speaking about swimming. I am speaking about cricket. But then I give the answer, it is haram. It goes down their throat very well. Otherwise, they cannot digest it. I am saying that fine, at least Sania Mirza is offering Salah. She is a lesser sinner than those Muslim cricketers who don't offer Salah. Full day cricket, 5-day cricket without Salah. Allah has given her hidayah to offer Salah. Maybe tomorrow she will wear proper Islamic clothes, inshallah. And the question whether she can play in a mixed gathering, that's another question. That doesn't mean I'm giving a fatwa, what she's doing is right. But we Muslims should know how to turn the tables over, how to give a reply with hikmah. The moment you give this reply, the whole thing is tuned down. Unfortunately, we make a laughing stock of ourselves in front of the media. Normally, I don't give my interviews in front of media. Why? Suppose I'm giving an answer of 5 minutes. Most of the time, they purposely edit it and give a different picture of my answer. Sometimes, due to lack of time, they shorten it, and in ignorance, they give a different answer. So either they do it purposely most of the time, so that if my answer is effective, they will cut it and edit it. and the whole answer will seem to be something else. Or, out of ignorance, while making it short, the answer seems to be different. That's the reason I purposely avoid, though I get calls from various media, from various international media to give interviews and all, I avoid most of the time. Inshallah, when we have our own channel, then we can have the correct picture. We can give them copies of our tape. You want to show? Show this. If you edit it, the full version is there on our channel, inshallah. And starting a channel is one thing which is difficult. Second is, starting a channel and running on the guidelines of Quran and Sahih Hadith is more difficult. So inshallah, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you pray that we stay on the right track in this channel on Quran and Sahih Hadith, and we're able to convey the message. And I'd like to end the talk with the verse of the Quran of Surah Isra, chapter number 17, verse number 81, which says, وَقُلْ جَعَلْ حَقُّ وَذَاقَ الْبَاطِلِ إِنَّ الْبَاطِلَ كَانَ زَهُوقًا. When truth is hurled against falsehood, falsehood perishes. For falsehood is by its nature bound to perish. وَآخِرُ دَعْوَانَا الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
اقرأ أخيا ورتل القرآن اصبح بصوتك اسمع الأكوان اقرأ كلام الله داوي نفوسنا لنحس في أعماقنا